between the period or the entry of President Trump into the United States government and now, the drop has been about 40%.
Fentanyl trafficking from Mexico to the United States has dropped by nearly 40%, according to Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. She said the decline has taken place since U.S. President Donald Trump took office in January, citing preliminary data from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Trump has used fentanyl trafficking as a justification for imposing tariffs on Mexico, though many shipments avoid those tariffs under a trilateral trade agreement. Sheinbaum emphasized that Mexico is actively seizing fentanyl before it reaches the U.S. border and is awaiting updated data to confirm the full scale of the reduction.
The reduction of fentanyl or the passage of fentanyl from Mexico to the United States has dropped significantly. Between the period or the entry of President Trump into the United States government and now, the drop has been about 40%. We are waiting for data from the U.S. government itself, from CBP.
During the press conference, President Sheinbaum explained how fentanyl trafficking is measured by the amount seized by U.S. agencies at the border. She said those seizures have dropped significantly, not because of U.S. efforts alone, but because Mexico is intercepting the drug before it crosses the border. Responding to whether the crackdown was aimed at pleasing President Trump, Sheinbaum was firm. She said Mexico's actions are not about politics, but about protecting young people from the U.S., from Mexico, and from anywhere in the world.
It has an impact that goes far beyond just the two countries. President.
So, how do they measure it? The amount of fentanyl that the United States government, through its agencies, seizes at the U.S.-Mexico border. This has dropped significantly. What is it attributed to? To the fact that we are seizing it on this side of the border, in Mexico.
Unpredictable, and he has a history of controversial comments against women.
Are we doing it to please President Trump? No. We do it because we don't want fentanyl to reach any young person in the United States, but we also don't want fentanyl to reach any young person in Mexico or any young person anywhere in the world.
Madam President, and this week Pan Senator Ricardo Anaya.